This video is now in session, and if you've been watching our videos, then you've known that we were developing a website. So now we have finally published it, and it's partisansatire.com. So in this video, I'm going to go into why we created this website, what this website does, and why you should read the articles that we will have on the website. So I'm going to start with the what. Now, this website goes into in-depth articles. We make in-depth articles on this website every single week on Saturdays, and it's about meaningful information that matters to you, the constituent. Because right now, we found that a lot of news sites focus on information that attracts a lot of views, but at the same time is not that useful to your everyday life. Like the Devin Nunes FBI memo is an example. It's just not, even though it attracts a lot of clicks, it's not really useful to your life. Or the Dr. Seuss and supposed cancel culture around it that's currently being published on Fox News. It attracts a lot of viewers, but it's not really crucial to your everyday life. So as you can see, we've published one article already, The Future of the GOP, and here we talk about how the Republican Party is becoming more conservative and what that means in terms of your ideology and how America may shift for the next several decades. And as of recording this video, today is Friday, March 5th. So tomorrow we will be posting our second article, which is just a quick sneak peek. It's about COVID-19 and how politics can literally kill us. So those will be happening every single week. And the reason why we do these articles in addition to our videos is because for videos, what we found that for videos is that a lot of our audience is new to politics. So what we try to do is try to get you informed about what's happening and what exactly is going on. But we like to go even deeper than that. We want to explain what I guess these current events mean for you and for the future of our world. So that is what our articles serve as. It's serving as an area to dig even further. So those are our stories, and this is our video page where you can visit our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, you're probably watching on YouTube, so you should go subscribe, because we do post daily content on stuff that is happening in Washington, and you can see our featured videos right there. For the About page, this is where I go into why I started Partisan Satire and why I got into politics. It's because of partly because of Donald Trump, but more importantly, it's just because I love arguing about certain issues. So that is our About page, and for our contact page, you can contact us at partisansatire@gmail.com. This will be our interim email for several weeks, but in several weeks, we will be launching a newsletter, and when we do launch a newsletter, we will change our email from partisansatire@gmail.com to center@partisansatire.com. So for our newsletter, when we plan to launch it, it's going to be a weekly summary of what has happened in Washington, because there are a lot of things that in Washington that doesn't get covered in the media that's still important. There are a lot of bills that are not talked about, and a lot of issues like the New Jersey and then Smith and Wesson. If you know that story, then you're definitely very much into politics. But that's a story that hasn't been covered a lot in the media. And if you don't know about New Jersey and the lawsuit Smith and Wesson is bringing on against them, then that's exactly why you should join our newsletter, to know those kinds of stories. If you want to know, I'll probably post a video on that in the future. You can also subscribe to us at our YouTube channel, and then follow us at Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Finally, we have our store. In the store area, both items are sold out. The reason why is we have not fully developed our commerce side of the platform. So in several weeks, when our newsletter launches, then we plan to open up this store and accept credit card payments. All of your information is going to be secure. We're not selling them to third-party vendors. Here you can donate to us. We do not make any money from making these videos or posting any of these articles, so we appreciate donations. And for here, we have our election analysis, and for just $10, you can receive an additional weekly article that is more given more information about the 2021 year off-year elections in New Jersey and Virginia, the 2020 U.S. redistricting cycle, the 2022 U.S. Senate election, and even potentially the United Kingdom elections that will be happening, and the election of Boris Johnson as Prime Minister. So, it's just $10, but you may be wondering why you should contribute $10 as we talk about 3 of these 4 topics in our videos. So, as I mentioned before, our videos get you informed about what's happening, but our articles get you more in depth as to what that means for you and what that will do long term, what these events will do long term. So that's why you should contribute $10. It's only $10. It's not a lot, especially since we make these articles and videos for free. If you do purchase our subscription, it's not a subscription. It's just a $10 one-time fee for getting access to weekly articles, an additional weekly article. But if you do that, we're not going to use that information that you provide to us, or if you provide your information to us for a newsletter, we're not going to sell that to third-party vendors. We're not even going to distribute it to third-party sellers, third-party companies, unless if we have to ship something, then that's the only time we're going to be using it, because unlike the U.S. government, we believe in your right to privacy. So as you can see, this is our privacy policy right here, and you can read it. The gist of it is we collect we collect all of this information, but we only do it to personalize your experience. Now, when tech companies talk about personalizing your experience, many of them talk about how they sell the information to third-party vendors to then give you personalized ads. We don't mean that. What we mean is, like, when we send newsletters to you, we'll address you by your first and last name instead of a generic heading. So that's how we use your information. It's nothing malicious or nothing ethically wrong about it. So that is this website. Now, if you remember US Election Center, we have that website too. This is the website right here. It's U.S. Political Center now. So we're going to continue to also develop this website. It's mainly going to serve as updates to elections that are happening, like the special election happening in Louisiana, and as well as Texas and New Mexico, and eventually Ohio, as well as to the regularly scheduled elections like the New Jersey and Virginia 2021 off-year elections. So that's what the main purpose of this website is going to and then Partisan Satire, it's going to be about articles and going in depth about the information. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you visit partisansatire.com in the future. Weekly articles every Saturday. So this video is now adjourned, and I'll see you in the next one.